Greetings, Naked News Guy here, and I want to talk about not so much about Charlie Kirk, but I want to talk about what's happening as a result of what happened to him. Now, whether you like the guy or you dislike the guy, one thing that guy kept constant was he believed that people have the right to say what they think. The same people who would be cheering if that had happened to, let's say, Hillary Clinton, Obama, Bill Gates, are the ones now saying people should be punished because of their reactions. Look, if you want to live in a society where people have freedom and they have the right to say how they think, then the price of that freedom is people will disagree with you. People disagree with me all the time on this channel and in real life. And that's fine. Sometimes I don't engage with them, sometimes I do. But as long as nobody's threatening me or I'm not making a threat towards others, they have the right to call me an asshole. I have the right to say, I wish you'd go jump off of a short pier. And now we're seeing people wanting to take this right away from others. This is scary, folks. Nobody's ever going to agree with you 100% of the time. Even your friends are going to have disagreements with you. And half the population, no matter what you do, is going to completely disagree with you. But when we start saying you have the right to not to say this, or you don't have the right to say how you feel about a person, you know what? That's scary. That's police state tactics. So this video isn't about Kirk so much. If you want to find out about the guy, you can look up plenty of stuff online, okay? I'm not here to talk about him. I try to stay away from the social issues because to me what's most important is economics that affect everybody. But I did have to say something on this subject because now we're seeing people talking about policing the internet, talking about putting people in jail simply because they said the guy's an ass. People are threatening to hurt people who didn't like the guy. That's freedom. You have the freedom to like or dislike somebody. You have the freedom to say, I'm glad that person is dead. You have that right. Is it in poor taste? Maybe. But freedom includes the right to have poor taste. If I want to walk down the street wearing a Speedo, a top hat, and a Superman cape with some high-heel platform shoes on, okay, obviously people will probably think I'm crazy and they're probably going to talk about me, and they have the right to do it just as much as I have the right to dress like that. Let a fool open his mouth and remove all doubt, but don't keep him from opening his mouth. Naked News Guy here. Like and subscribe for more content.